Hi YouTube. So I've come to realize that the purpose of this relationship is to mirror back to me the unintegrated parts of myself, and actually all the hurtful things, the negative opinions and perspectives that's seemingly coming from this person or other people who share the same perspective. The reason why that hurts me is because there is a part of myself that resonates with that message, and rejecting those parts of myself. So it's really showing me the boundaries of my love and acceptance for myself. And it's showing me very clearly which parts of my humanity do I still resist and reject and judge and shame. I remember one of my spiritual mentors, Aaron Apke, he gave this analogy of someone coming up to you and telling you, hey, you're the most hideous pink elephant that I've ever seen. And I think any normal person would just be like, the fuck? Okay, all right, and move on with their day. And that's because there is no part of you that identifies as a pink elephant, and so their remark has no effect on you because there is no identification. So when it comes to situations like this where I actually do feel so hurt by the things that were said, it's precisely because a part of my identity is invested in it, and a part of myself do believe in what was said about me and who I am. So that's the part that I'm trying to look at and explore, because I want to integrate these aspects of myself, and I want to expand the range of my love and my acceptance, because I know that, and I feel that the ultimate truth and practice is just to love everything and accept everything and have great compassion for the full spectrum of the human nature. And it's always so beautiful to see that being embodied in another person. I was watching a podcast, my friend's podcast, with this healer, Danny, that I love so dearly. And every time I hear Danny speak, he doesn't even have to speak, just being in his presence feels like a warm bath. Like, you could just feel that here is a being who will embrace every part of you with open arms, and you're safe to be completely vulnerable and honest, and that you would only be met with love and compassion. And just being in his presence and listening to his words is so healing and so inspiring, and it immediately opens my heart, and I start to resonate with that vibration. And I've met several people like that in my life. Danny's one of them. My teacher Avalon's one of them. My mentor Aaron Napke, and some of the other healers that I've worked with. So here's another reminder that there are also reflections of an aspect of myself, and everyone is a reflection of a part of yourself. I remember seeing this quote that goes like, "You're not who other people think you are. You are not who you think you are. You are who you think other people are." And this is very profound, because your judgments against other people is actually representative of judgments against yourself, because you cannot perceive that which is not within you. So everything that you perceive, positive or negative, is an aspect of yourself that exists, maybe to varying degrees. I recall my teacher Avalon gave this example of the seed of anger. When it's expressed in a very extreme manner, it could manifest as murdering someone, extreme acts of violence. And most people would not identify with that because they would never kill someone or would never hurt people physically. However, she asked, has any of you gotten so angry at one point that you wanted to inflict harm on another, even if it's just a flashing thought or just this slight hope that this person will get punished or have something bad happen to them? Like, even the intention, the slight intention of any kind of negative impact or harm upon this person is that same seed of anger, just in a much smaller scale. But it's the same root, and therefore her point was, all aspects of humanity exist within each of us. They just manifest in varying degrees. And that is why there's never a true ground for anyone to judge anyone else, because we're all the same. We're all capable of doing really bad things, and we're all capable of being love and being light. And every person that you meet is reflecting to you an aspect of yourself, a facet of your being. When I'm with wonderful people like Danny and Avalon, they reflect to me the kind of love and compassion that I am able to embody. And when I am with other people, like the person I was in a relationship with, or others who disapprove of me or judge me, I'm being shown this other aspects of myself that is full of judgment and hatred and resistance. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like a pretty major truth and lesson to integrate, but that's what I've realized today, and what I want to start integrating. like to really come to peace with who I am, and more so who I am as a human, because I know the greater part of myself, my soul, my essence, that's always been perfect and whole and complete. But in this human body with this ego and everything else that comes with it, how do I find acceptance and compassion for this human? And that's the part that I'm struggling with right now. But I have the intention to get to that. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I feel better overall, but I think the shame, the guilt, and just feeling like it's a feeling of I don't belong and there is no place for me, and some variation of I don't deserve love, and like a really deep sadness that comes with it. Yeah, fun stuff that I've been dealing with. Hope you are doing well. I missed an update yesterday. Yesterday was interesting. Maybe I'll talk about it in another video. But yeah, okay, I'm just like rambling now. All right, bye guys.